started talking to Chelsea's dad, who's a doctor, and her mom, who's a nurse, and they started giving us an early heads up about this being something to consider. And as the weeks started going on and the news was changing day by day, we had to really start weighing how it was going to be safe for us to be able to invite our family to come to an event like this, because our parents are both in that high-risk demographic. They're in their 60s, my dad's in his 70s, and slowly but surely we started realizing that this was going to be something we had to start kind of pushing off, and eventually we made the decision. And once we'd made the decision, we actually called the venue, and that day they'd gotten orders from the governor to shut down any event over 50 people.
So it wasn't going to happen anyway. And Chelsea, I don't want to, typecast here, but often it's the bride who has a lot of these hard decisions to make and worrying about the guest. I know Joe, so I'm guessing he probably wasn't that helpful. Is that a fair assessment?
No, Joe is very helpful. And so you need a project planner, and you're right, that is me.
So all of the things, so the venue, obviously, I'm sure that you were talking catering and music and photography and flowers. I mean, the list goes on and on. Thankfully, that's way in my past, but I'm watching my son and his fiance go through the same thing for an expected August wedding.
Right, yeah, and so you have to recontact all of these people as you realize that you need to postpone and cancel all those arrangements and try to plan them for the future. One of the redeeming experiences about all of this has been the whole world's understanding about what's going on. And so we luckily, most of the people that we were dealing with have been extremely understanding and willing to allow us to postpone without financial consequences.
So do you two want to, say anything special to each other now on what would have been your wedding day in front of, tens of thousands of KCBS listeners?
I do.
Do you, Chelsea? You will?
And that is traffic and sports anchor Joe Hughes with his fiancée Chelsea, who were supposed to have their wedding ceremony today. Well, thieves broke into Montaro's La Costanera, stealing cash, smashing cameras, and drinking sparkling wine. Then they hung out in the upscale Peruvian restaurant for 11 hours over the course of 2 days. The restaurant has been closed since the shelter-in-place order began on March 17th here in the Bay Area. The Chronicle reports that on Saturday night, at least 4 people broke into the restaurant. The manager discovered a mess on Tuesday and then watched the incident on surveillance video. Some Bay Area restaurant bar owners have boarded up their restaurants while they remain empty during the shelter-in-place. We're on to the Money Watch now on KCBS, sponsored by Personal Capital. Worried about market ups and downs? What about your retirement? You need somebody you can trust? You need Personal Capital. Download their free app at personalcapital.com. Jason Brooks joins us. We'll look at the numbers.
And Melissa, the stock market is cutting into its losses after the House passed the $2.2 trillion outbreak rescue plan that was originally passed by the Senate. It now goes to President Trump for his signature. Dow was down about 1,000 points earlier in the day, now down by 575 at 21,976. NASDAQ dropping 180 points to 7618, and the S&P losing about 60 points to 2571. This after a big 3-day rally that saw the Dow climb over 20% from the low reached on Monday. Lots of employees dealing with furloughed jobs, pay cuts. Cheesecake Factory says it's furloughed 41,000 hourly workers, says they will be provided a daily complimentary meal and retain eligibility of benefits and insurance until June 1st. GM, meanwhile, is cutting pay by 20% for its 69,000 salaried employees. It'll be repaid in a lump sum with interest no later than March 15th, 2021. And GM's executives are taking additional compensation cuts, and CEO Mary Barra taking a 30% pay cut. Stock market cutting into its losses after the House passed the $2.2 trillion coronavirus rescue package. Dow dropping 545 points. On the Money Watch, Jason Brooks, KCBS.
The art of luxury. The art of style. Tap into your unique personal style at All Natural Stone. All Natural Stone houses the Bay Area's most extensive collection of tile and stone, including a coveted inventory of exotic natural stone, marble, as well as a variety of porcelain slabs. Their 4 showrooms in Burlingame, Berkeley, Dublin, and San Jose showcase the finest porcelain tiles, handmade ceramics, and artisan glass available. Your artistic options are limitless. All Natural Stone, the art of living. Visit them online at allnaturalstone.com.
How would you like to win a dream house? at Stinson Beach or $1 million in cash.
Those are the grand prizes in the 12th annual San Francisco Bay Dreamhouse Raffle, benefiting Yerba Buena Center for the Arts.
This is your chance to win the house of your dreams or $1 million in cash. This 1-acre Stinson Beach home features 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a stunning view of the Pacific Ocean.
Go to sfraffle.com and see the Dreamhouse.
2,300 prizes will